What's going on YouTube? This is Big Russ for Redneck Reviews and Project Concept. And I had somebody ask about how do you install headlight bulbs? Be it an HID kit or a regular headlight bulb, it's a very easy process. Now, on my Abarth, okay, headlight bulbs or headlights are very easy to access. They're right on top when you open the hood. Okay, there's really nothing covering the headlight to get to anything. Now, with the Abarth, you've got this plastic cap. All headlights should have this plastic cap on there. It's to prevent moisture from getting into your headlights. But to take it off, it's literally a quarter turn. So if you can see, okay, you see this tab. Okay, you see how far it moved? Not very far at all. Then you pull it out. Okay, I've got my HID wires in there, so I'm not going to pull it all out. But all the wiring is very plug and play, okay? Like these. You cannot mix these up. You see how the connectors are on each wire. You will not be able to plug them into each other because you've got the male side on this coming out of the ballast and the female side coming out of the ballast. So on your harness, you have to have the female side to plug into the male side and then the male side to plug into the female side. Now, we're not going into genders on this. That is the proper terminology because male part goes into female part. Okay? If you look, okay, one hole, one plug, and it's hard to do with one hand, so bear with me. But they literally just snap in. Okay? Now, with your headlight bulb, there's some use a spring clip style, which, excuse the dirt, but this is a good way to show you. A spring clip style is like that. It's a U-shaped bolt, which I'm now realizing that's a hard way to show you. So here, dirty truck, great window. You have a U-shaped bolt. Well, it's not even a bolt, it's a spring. And you squeeze them together. You just squeeze and pull them down or up, whichever way they're oriented, and let them go. They're not going to fly out of the car because there's a retainer on the other side. That retainer is there for two reasons. It holds the clamp in place while it's connected. It's the other end of the spring. With that style, you don't have to turn your headlight bulb, okay? You just literally pull it out and then push the new one in, reattach the spring clamp, make your connections, and you're on your way. Now, some vehicles, like my Dodge here, you've got this nice little window here, which that's the headlight right there. Okay, that's the headlight bulb. And it's literally, you just twist it out. You just give it a little turn and pull it out. You disconnect the plug from the wiring and you're good to go. So, and that's how you replace that bulb. Okay. Now, as you can see, it looks like there's two bulbs in there, but there's not. Everything inside here is a reflective surface. When you turn your lights on, that blue bulb actually produces a very bright white light, okay? So don't let the color of the bulb fool you. A lot of the times, if your bulb is bluish, like that one, it has that darker blue tip, but the glass has got a slight blue hue to it. It actually produces a very bright white light, and it lights the road very well. These bulbs match those HIDs, okay, in the color, okay? And you're going to be asking, why didn't you put HIDs in this? Well, if you have this style headlight housing with the reflector bowl, they're not meant for HIDs. Okay, there are some factory cars that use that style that are designed for HIDs. And it's all in the way, if you can see these little steps, it's called fluting. And the way they're designed to catch the light and push it forward. Okay, it's a reflective surface. It's not really pushing the light. The light is hitting it and reflecting off of it. It's just like a mirror. And with a projector, like on the Fiat, it takes a ring of mirrors, okay, that surround the bulb, gathers them in, and focuses them outside of the headlight instead of just scattering it around like on the reflector bulb. And the technology is pretty cool when you actually look at it and everything. It's not rocket science per se, but it is a science. Now there is one other type of bulb that you may come across. I'm gonna walk through these leaves and make a whole lot of noise for no reason, just to show you. Okay, these are called sealed beam headlights. As you can see, it says sealed beam. What that means is the bulb and everything is attached to this. Now to replace these, you've got these little screws, okay, that hold the trim piece on. And once you remove the trim piece, you've got a few screws on the backside that hold it in place. As you can see, this one is real loose, while this one is real tight. To replace them, it's very simple. You remove those screws, you disconnect it, pull it out. Make sure you have them oriented the right way. Generally speaking, you're going to have it to where you read the words from left to right. Okay, as you can see, I've got GE halogen 2B1 sealed beam, and the sealed beam is actually raised. You can feel it. This is up. Okay, if it's upside down, they're still gonna work. It's just not gonna do as good of a job. Okay, and those are the easiest headlights to replace because you literally just pull them out and throw them away, throw the new ones in. But the performance on these compared to these are literally night and day. But compared these to those, and there's even bigger difference. So old tech, fairly new tech, new tech, okay? 1940s technology, 80s technology, and this is modern technology, okay? Hopefully that gives you an idea on how to replace bulbs. I know I didn't actually show you how to do it, but I've just talked you through how to do it. It's not a hard job. You can do it by yourself in a parking lot on any vehicle aside from newer Cadillacs, Chevy Malibus, and a lot of other GM cars. Now, some trucks are a pain to change the bulbs out in. Some are a cakewalk. The 03 to 07 Silverados, literally, when you pop the hood like this, okay, on them, the whole, yeah, you have a bar that sits like right here above the headlight that you flip up, pull out, and the whole headlight drops out, so you can replace the bulbs like that. It takes you 5 minutes to do those. When I worked at a parts store, I would do those in about 5 minutes for both sides. Done deal. So, to recap, changing out headlight bulbs, not a hard job. Anybody can do it. It all comes down to what type of vehicle you have and the complexity it is going to take to do that job. Most modern cars are going to be very easy. And if you have factory headlights, you may not have that spring clip style. It's mostly on the aftermarket projector headlights, or if you've done a retrofit in your headlights. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you would, please like, subscribe, leave me some comments, ask me some questions. I do not mind doing videos like this. This is actually pretty therapeutic for me. I've been going through some stuff personally, and trying to figure out how to do this video has actually been a big relief for me, because it's like, what do I need to do? How do I need to do it? And I want to thank, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your username, for asking about this, because a lot of people forget how to do this. And I hope to grow with you guys this year. The S10 will be getting worked on this year. We're in the process of looking for a new place to live, so everything is kind of on hold right now. Been doing maintenance on this, and that's it. So, like I said, guys, please leave me some likes, comments, subscribe, share my videos. That greatly helps me out. I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube. In fact, I really don't make any money off of YouTube. So all of the stuff that I do is coming out of my pocket. And yeah, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.